Hey there everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Lauren of Lauren Makes Plans, and today I am here to do my July monthly plan with me in my Erin Condren 7x9 hourly planner. As I have said in a couple of my most recent videos, I am aware that we are almost to the end of July, and I am just now setting this up. Like, today is July 24th, and I'm just now putting this in, and my August kits are already on the way, so pretty soon we'll be having an August PlannerKate haul and an August plan with me. But for back planning purposes and just me enjoying having all of my pages filled up with stickers, whether or not I actually got to look at them all month long, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna film it so you guys at least get to see it, since I was lacking on content for the last couple months. So the kit that I have this month is kit 531 from PlannerKate. If you watched my haul video, you have seen this already, but this is just like a very summery beachy themed kit. I was in the Outer Banks on vacation when I ordered this, and this kit just gave me all of the Outer Banks vibes, especially like if you watch the show. So I have the 7x9 monthly sheet 1, the 7x9 sheet 2, and the 7x9 dashboard. So I'm gonna go ahead with all of that. And this is actually, other than my setup video, this is the first time I've used this brand new planner. So this will be fun to see if I remember how to plan in a 7x9 planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. And I think I'm actually gonna put down these strips first, because sometimes the headers like overlap and then I have to lift the headers up. I'm just gonna see what happens if I start with these little filler strips here. I think I got that a little low, but it'll be okay. And this side, let me see, does it matter which way I put that down? Like, do the lines match up? I don't guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, it's always better to check than to realize you put a sticker down upside down and have to move it all around again. All right, so now I'll do the big top header situation. I was kind of on the fence whenever I ordered the Inspire planner on if I was going to continue to use monthly kits like this or not. On if I was going to continue to use the monthly kits like this, because this design, I do really like the Inspire theme. That's why I ordered it. And in the past, whenever I have really liked whatever the theme or design or color scheme or whatever was for the month, I have just left this and just gotten the colored like strips and dots and just a couple of like decorative things to go in with it instead of doing the full monthly kit. And I debated if I was going to do that again this year. But whenever it came down to it and came time to order, I was just like, you know, I just really like a good monthly kit. So that's what I'm gonna stick with. All right, next is the sidebar. Let's see if I can get this, like, I don't guess it's meant to go all the way over to the lined edge. There we go. All right. All right, so there is all of that. I am going to put down the date dots, but I find it's a little bit easier and quicker and more entertaining to watch and all of that things if I just kind of speed through it real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through that. All right, so there's all the dates put down. I really love the colors in this kit and just how it all kind of looks. This gives me major beach vibes, which is where I have already spent a large portion of this month. So I'm really liking the way that this is looking. I'm going to put down the pre-printed 4th of July sticker. If I can get it down. This is kind of one of the areas that is an adjustment from the A5 to the 7x9, because I feel like the 7x9 stickers fit in the boxes exactly perfectly, and if you don't get it right on the line, then it's gonna be out of your box somewhere and not in there right. And this one, you don't have to do that. It's more like centered, so that's a little bit of an adjustment. Okay, so I'll put down all of the payday stickers, which they're, okay. There are so many. Okay, there's all the paydays. Now we'll kind of go into like some plans of things that not we are doing, but that we did do. So we actually went this whole week. Let me just start with the big things that I know, because I didn't put down any of my usual sticky note flags, because why do you need sticky notes when you've already done it? But you need sticky notes to remember what you've done and where you've been, apparently. So this was our whole week that we went to the Outer Banks, and that is not long enough, so I'll put this one up here. I got a mess going on. And then this one for this side. I don't love on the washi strips on the page that the one on the outside, because of the way the sheet has the curved edges, that the washi strip has the curved edges. So I always go like just slightly further on the one end so I can cut the curved edge off, because it annoys me. All right, so that was our trip to the Outer Banks, which I need a sticker for. And I think we'll go with the teal one. All right, now we did some 4th of July family things, but it wasn't anything like major. Elliot did have a doctor's appointment on the 5th, which I kind of keep track of when his appointment was for whenever I schedule like the next ones. And I feel like that was it for the week before, because we came home like this day and then went back out of town this day, so this was fairly empty. And then we came home. I had a chiropractor appointment one of these days. I think it was on Tuesday. No, maybe it was Wednesday. And then actually, we turned around and went right back out of town completely unexpectedly because Casey's brother, very spur of the moment, invited us on a last minute trip to Tybee Island, Georgia. And Casey hasn't gotten to go on any sort of vacation or trip or anything like that with any of his siblings in a really long time. So we decided most of our stuff was already packed, so let's just go. So we went to Tybee Island for about 24 hours. Okay, and then this coming week, or this current week, I guess, there's not really a whole lot of plans for this coming week. We have something that we may do this weekend that would involve more travel, but we're not 100% sure about that. But I may just go ahead and put it down anyways, just so whenever so we remember to. I may just put it down because I think we're going, but I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure we're going. So I'll go ahead and put that one down. We don't generally stay home much during the summer, in case you haven't gathered that from the last 2 months. This plan with me is going to be pretty boring, I feel like, because this is it. It is travel, 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 and more travel. And most of the month already happened, so. Okay. So I think that's it at the moment for what I'm thinking of or remembering that happened or will happen. So I'm going to fill these things in with the pen. So this was Elliot's, this was his 9-month checkup. I don't know what time that was. And then this was a chiropractor appointment. This was the Outer Banks. And I do have the clip art for this month, like for this kit that I ordered from PlannerKate, and I think I will add the little bus because it's the Outer Banks. And then this was Tybee Island. And this is very likely going to be a Tennessee trip. Because we have not been all summer. And I love me a good Tennessee trip. Let's see, I want to put some more clip art on here. I just have to decide which one I want to put where. May put like the little surfboard over here, and I may put the guitar for Tennessee. Those things all make sense, right? Yeah, sure they do. Okay, so that I think is mostly it for the monthly. And I'm gonna do the dashboard page. And this is like a giant dashboard page compared to what I'm used to in the A5, and I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see how all of these things go on with this background situation that Erin Condren insists on putting something that is impossible to cover up every single year in the planners, but it's fine. I feel like if this box was just very slightly bigger on both sides, it would work a little better, because it's like the exact size of the box that is down there. If it was just slight, but I mean, I get on the sticker sheet, there's not really much room to make anything any bigger, but I just kind of feel like if these were just slightly bigger all the way around, they would be a little bit easier to cover what was going on instead of being the exact same size, because if you don't get it just perfectly center, you can see the lines. For July, I don't feel like the background looks too bad because it's blue, especially with this kit, so that way it kind of goes with the whole ocean vibe thing. But as you get into other months, if you use kits that are not like that, it doesn't complement that well, it could be more of an issue. I like that though. I like that a lot. All right. So usually I just do this as like a memory keeping page, and I think that's what I'm going to continue to go with, because in the past I have filled all this in with different things and intentions to use it, and I never go back and look at it, but I always really like it as a memory keeping page, and I usually print way too many pictures and it kind of overflows onto the whole thing. I might put a couple of these like clip arts on there maybe, because mostly like this kit is for back planning in general. But then again, it might be better if I wait to put down a lot of these till after I put pictures down, so I don't have to lift them for like overlapping. I do like the surf party one though. Okay. So I feel like that was fairly short, but that's all I have. So as usual, if you're interested in this planner or my stickers, make sure you check out the description box. I have affiliate links to both Erin Condren and PlannerKate, and I do have a discount code that you can use to get 20% off of your purchases from PlannerKate. So if you're interested in those, check those out. They're in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.